everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for the person on your mind for the next 2 weeks. Timestamps will be in the description box below, all the way from Aries through to Pisces. Let's get started with Aries. Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be an updated person on your mind 2-week reading. Let's get started. So the person on your mind, whenever you clicked on this video, let's see what's going on between you and them for the next 2 weeks. Okay. For the next 2 weeks, person on Aries mind, how are they feeling? What's in this person's heart space when it comes to Aries spirit? Okay, so we have the chase and we have unconditional. So yeah, I feel like this person does love you a lot, Aries. I feel like they want some sort of victory with you as well. With that chase, there could be this energy where they're interested in chasing you. Mirror, okay. Revelation, shared feelings. They could have had like a recent, revelation that they do love you a lot, and they could be concealing that or still hiding some things from you with that concealing card. And then we have beautiful. So maybe they find you very beautiful, very charming, very graceful. I do feel like if, this person hasn't really been showing you how they feel yet, I feel like they're definitely in a pursuit. We have receptive at the bottom, so open heart, softness, and vulnerability. Let's see. This person's feelings toward you with tarot. This person's feelings for Aries. We have the person on Aries mind. Show me their feelings for Aries. Oop. Not taking that. I feel like I need to shuffle this one more time. Because I do not like the way all those cards stuck together. Okay, let's try it now. Show me this person's feelings for Aries. 2 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Cups. And the Chariot. We could be dealing with a Cancer. I feel like this person finds you to be very critical of yourself, or maybe them, I'm not sure. They could feel like you're just a little depressed at this time, Aries. But with that Chariot there, I really do feel like they feel that you're a very determined person. Now, if I'm speaking to a masculine energy, this person could maybe not have the energy to put forth any effort right now. They could be even rejecting you in some way. Can you give me one on this Chariot energy? What are we determined to do? Oh. Yeah, I think change something about themselves. This person really wants to evolve to an Empress. I feel like they could be this Queen of Pentacles reversed at this time, and they feel like they really want to make some changes and evolve to this Empress energy. I don't feel like they're in a bad energy. It's just almost like they're not really happy about how things are going in their life almost. It doesn't feel like, it feels like an energy where it's oh, it's not you, it's me, Aries. You know what I mean? They're just bored, they're discontent. They have a plan in place for what they want. you're this Queen of Wands, they see you as someone who's very, you know, attractive. And maybe they don't really understand why it is that you're like not taking care of yourself, or you're, you know, being so critical of them or something like that. If you're this feminine energy, they see you as just sort of like rejecting something. That's how they feel. They feel like maybe they're not good enough, and maybe that's why they're concealing something from you. Why is this Four of Cups here? Like, what are we... Eight of Wands, maybe some sort of like communication or progress, or like the speed of things. Like maybe they feel like the speed of things between the two of you isn't going the way that they want it to. I have Scorpio, Taurus, Cancer, and Libra, I guess. Libra, respectively. All right, let's see this person's future actions in the next 2 weeks. There's the Death card, okay. There is some sort of change or ending here. I love that that Page of Wands is here. Okay, we have the King of Wands reversed now. Somebody a little bit in their ego or a little inactive. Yeah, I'd be cautious about someone being a little toxic. Tell me about this King of Wands reversed. Three of Cups, the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups. There's some sort of reconciliation here. Maybe even higher level of commitment. Love offer. Some sort of good news, some sort of message coming in that's really going to shift the dynamic between the two of you. But I don't love that Devil. I mean, the Death card is there. Show me this Devil. What is this here? King of Wands. So the masculine energy could be a little refusant. Is that a word? To maybe let go of something in the past. They could be, you know, refusing to work on a team with you, Aries. They could be very, you know, hostile, defensive when it comes to maybe the progress of the connection, or just like when it comes to communication, travel, movement in general. Like, I don't know if you are wanting to take things further with this person and they're like, no, Aries, like, you know, now I'm going to ghost you for 3 days. I don't know. I don't love it. All right, let's get some oracles. Oh, did I not get out my... Oh, hold on, because I want my broken mirror deck. So you guys are going to have to... Hold on. All right, I got it and I saged it. What messages do you have for Aries, Spirit? Got this person on their mind. They could be, you know, really interested in money at this time. They could have some sort of ex in question or be unfaithful in some way. Conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, positive outcome, and then you have drama, addictions, love-hate relationship. Hiding their true feelings, deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and detached. My stomach kind of hurts. Your dreams need a practical plan. So it's something about this connection, and emotions are running high. Supermoon. Are we having a supermoon soon? I could be making that up. So yeah, something about this connection needs a practical plan. You know, I mean, Aries already have like really crazy emotions sometimes anyway. What else do you have for Aries? We reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. Shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. So maybe you told this person about themselves. You have chemistry. I've never felt a passion this intense. Whoa. Unrequited. You deserve love and heart-to-heart conversations, separation at the bottom. Maybe you had some sort of conversation with this person recently and you realized, this is unrequited. Like there's not enough attraction, or I don't have the energy to keep this going anymore with you, you know? That's what I have for you though, Aries. I hope it resonated in some way for you. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye for now. Okay. Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Oh, I just threw a card halfway across the room. Today we're going to be doing a 2-week update. For the next 2 weeks, the person on your mind. When you click on this video, we're going to see how they feel about you, their future actions, and then we're going to pull some oracles. So let's get started. I don't want this just here. Let me move it over to my little table. Okay, for Taurus, Spirit, the person on Taurus's mind. Show me what's coming in for Taurus, please. Okay, we have sidetracked. Or I'm sorry, show me how this person feels. Okay. We have sidetracked, delays, distractions, change. We have shattered, damaged, brokenhearted, destroyed. We have only you, fixated, attached, hypnotized, frozen, silent, slow, no words, and letting go. Releasing, walking away, moving on. Well, it's pretty self-explanatory. Taurus, I mean, I feel like this person is shattered when it comes to you. When it comes to the connection with you, I feel like they're still very into you. There is some sort of silence, maybe you're not speaking to this person, maybe this person isn't speaking to you. But at the same time, they're very attached to you. They are trying to release you, move on. They might be waiting, with that time card there, out of pride, out of ego, out of stubbornness. I feel like there's some sort of delay or change occurring when it comes to you and this person. All right. Show me this person's feelings toward Taurus, please. Yeah, I just heard full stop. I mean, I feel like this person is very attracted to you with that Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. They're even seeing this from like a new perspective. Like, what can they sacrifice in order to maybe maintain the connection? They feel very, betrayed even by this connection. They feel like there's nothing they can do at this point. They might even be looking for something new with that Ace of Wands. Trying to get over you, trying to forgive you. I don't know, maybe you did something to this person, I'm not sure. They like your attention. With that Six of Wands, they like the way you make them feel. They feel like, you give them a lot of attention, make them feel like, the man or the woman or whatever. They have some sort of, new interest when it comes to you. With that Four of Cups reverse, it's almost like, that energy of like you didn't know what you had before it was gone. That's sort of what I'm getting, Taurus. I feel like they doubt themselves a lot. They doubt that you'll ever come back. They doubt that, you know, there's any type of moving on. They might even be trying to do things to get your attention in some way. Like if this person, I once dated this guy and, you know, he never posted. Ever. Never. But every single time we'd get in a fight, he'd have like 30 Snapchats up just to see if I'd like watch them. And I'm just like, and I purposely would not watch them because I was like, yeah, you're weird. Like you never post. So why all of a sudden now when we're in a fight and we're not speaking, do you want, you know, me to what? Be reminded of you or something? Like it was weird. Show me this person's future actions toward Taurus, please. I'll take them. I feel like, I mean, if you haven't heard from this person, I feel like you might soon. I feel like they want to maintain the connection with you. They want to hold on to it. They want to take action. They feel like this connection with you is one in a lifetime. They, you know, I feel like they're going to be in their ego a little bit, but I feel like their ultimate goal is to fight for the connection, to hold it onto it, to maintain it. I feel like after some time alone, with that Hermit, Eight of Swords reversed, it's almost like they get out of their head and they take some sort of leap toward you with that Knight of Wands, Taurus. This is a really, really, really easy reading to read. Very, very easy. Let's get some oracles. Some of these might resonate with you. Show me towards this person. Avoidance, high value. They could see you as this Empress, or they could feel like they're this Empress. Fighting, trust issues, one-sided, detached. Reconciliation, harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. Unknown caller, stalking, hanging up, unknown numbers. They could be like calling you off of unknown numbers or restricted numbers or something. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. Reunion again. Yeah, you're definitely going to like reconcile with this person or even just get together with them to talk or something. I mean, some of you, I guess. Not all of you, but. Gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think and unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Broken at the bottom. I feel shattered about this situation. Unrequited love. That's the second time that came out in children. You might have children with this person, but you just might feel like you don't love this person anymore, Taurus. You might feel like you're this Empress, or, you know, you feel unappreciated, or you just feel like this person is just too immature with that Knight of Wands. What's their advice? Expect powerful change. That's my favorite card in the deck. You're very close to achieving your goal. So there is some sort of change happening here. I don't know if it's because you're completely disassociating. I don't know why. But that is what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh my goodness. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on my next one. All right, next one. Alrighty. Speaking of Gemini, you're at the bottom of the deck. Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a 2-week reading for the person on your mind, what their feelings and actions toward you for the next 2 weeks will be. And then I'm going to pull some, or I'm going to see their feelings and their future actions for the next 2 weeks, and then I'm going to pull some oracles. So let's see. For Gemini, for the person on Gemini's line, spirits, angels, guides. Memories. Bittersweet, dwelling, reminiscing, boundaries, no crossing the line. So I feel like this person is setting some sort of boundary with you, Gemini. They're guarded, they're afraid, they're cautious. They have been reminiscing on some of the memories with you. I'm not saying all of them are bad. They're bittersweet, you know. There's a lot of resentment. This person, I feel like, is interested in taking risks, but at the same time, I feel like they're a little cautious. There could be, you know, some sort of stinging words this person has said recently, or maybe you have some sort of bitterness, some sort of anger. Okay, let's see. For Gemini, I feel like I should almost... Should I drag this down here? I think I will. Okay. That better. For Gemini's person. Show me the person's feelings toward Gemini. From now into the next 2 weeks. Oh. Okay. I did not mean to pull all those. Yeah, I do feel like it's so interesting that the Six of Cups reverse came out right under memories. That's really funny. I do feel like this person loves you, Gemini. There's no doubt about that. I do feel like this person may like struggle with who they are though, a little bit with that Hermit reversed. Show me this Hermit reversed. The Ace of Swords. The Hermit in the upright talks about how, you know, it's almost like a guide, like it's your inner guide, like you go within. And you're taking time, but it's for your higher self. Now, when it's in the reverse, it's almost like that energy of like trying to distract yourself. And I clarified the Hermit reverse and I was like, okay, well, what are we? And then I got the Ace of Swords. It's almost like this person is trying to block out the truth or block out what they already know, maybe about you, I'm not sure. Or maybe this person's hiding some sort of truth. Now, that's the only bad thing I really see here. I mean, I'm going to clarify that Tower, too. What is this Tower? Queen of Wands reverse. They could get really jealous out of nowhere. Or a little insecure. I mean, I do feel like they love you a lot. You're their wish. They're getting, you know, you would be this person's wish. I feel like they find you and the connection to be quite fair, or maybe you're taking accountability and they see that. They feel like you're taking accountability for maybe something that they've held a grudge for. The masculine energy could be disconnecting, sort of acting a little stoic. I feel like this could be you, Gemini. Maybe focused on, you know, their money, their finances, work. See this person's next actions toward you. So this person's next actions toward Gemini, please. In the next 2 weeks, Spirit. I see the two of you getting together. This person could be a little stubborn though, but I also see there's some sort of unfinished business where the two of you just aren't on the same page about something. I mean, this person's still very determined. It's almost like they're gonna get their investment, is what I just heard. I'd be worried about the masculine trying to like mooch or take something. Why is the King of Pentacles reversed? But there's no commitment. Four of Cups reversed. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's almost like they want to work together with you, Gemini, in order to get ahead, collaborate. They see you as like really like business savvy or something. I feel like this person is, you know, very hopeful that maybe the two of you can come out on top, but they're not interested in commitment at this time. They're interested in some sort of reconciliation or getting together, but no real commitment. Maybe they need to heal. Maybe they need to heal their finances, you know? I do feel like they're very determined with that Nine of Wands but reversed, or in the upright. I just don't love the King of Pentacles reversed. Especially with that Five of Swords, it's almost, and Sun reversed, it's almost like this person plays to win. And it's almost like, well, nobody was playing. Do you know what I mean? All right, let's get some oracles. What do you want to tell Gemini about this person? Envy. What did I say with that Queen of Wands reversed? Hater, spiteful, jealousy. Sick and tired, cycles over it, decisions made. Egg on face, ashamed, backfire, got caught. Childish. And broken mirrors. Addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. What do you want to tell Gemini about this person? What did this person say? Oh, wow. Okay. I'm not going to take all of those. Secrets. I haven't told you everything. Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. Inseparable. Our love is there despite the distance. Soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Understanding. I see your side of the story. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith, Gemini, and it is safe for you to love. Heart-to-heart conversations. All right, what's Gemini's advice for the next 2 weeks? Oh, that's fast. Nothing yet is set in stone. Okay. So your advice is to be mutable, and then you have communication is key. Yeah, so we saw that at the bottom of this deck. Heart-to-heart conversations. I feel like there's going to be some big conversations here. I don't feel like anything is yet set in stone, Gemini, with this person. I feel like they're starting to see your side of the story. I feel like they love you quite a bit with that Ace of Cups. So yeah. I want to turn these up. I'm going to move on to Cancer. Hi Cancer, welcome back. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay. Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys for the next 2 weeks in your love life. The person on your mind, we're going to see their actions and their feelings and pull some oracles for the next 2 weeks. Spirits, angels, guides, God, universe, and the highest of this higher, welcome into this reading for the sign of Cancer. Please show me how the person on Cancer's mind when they click on this video is currently feeling, thinking about them when it comes to their heart space. Okay, so we have concealing, secrets, mysteries, hiding. So they could be hiding some things from you, Cancer. They could feel like the two of you, are incompatible. They feel like you have a lot of differences, and which makes the two of you incompatible. They could be nourishing themselves at this time. Something about soul growth or comforting themselves, self-harmony. They could be feeling like the two of you are better off, maybe not together. And we have drifting, slowly parting, disconnecting, detaching. We also have confessions, unexpected message, unveiling, and justification. So maybe you'll have a message coming in from this person, some sort of confession that, maybe they feel like the two of you are better off or something. Okay. See. All right, let's. When it comes to this person on Cancer's mind, show me their feelings toward Cancer now and for the next 2 weeks. I do see this person communicating with you or needing a conversation. They feel like something could be left unsaid, maybe. I still see them committed to you with that Hierophant as well. There's something here that's unfinished. They feel guarded. They feel extremely guarded. They feel like they don't want to welcome you into their space. But at the same time, they're healing. They're happy. Maybe you make this person happy, or whatever you're going to tell them in the next 2 weeks is going to make them happy. Like some sort of conversation that the two of you have is going to make them happy. I want to see why the Four of Wands reversed. Eight of Swords reversed. Knight of Swords, some sort of communication. But I feel like something here is just like, committed. Somebody's taking accountability. There's like some sort of justice. There's some sort of communication that comes in from this person, from you, I'm not sure, that sort of gets this person out of their head. All right, let's see this person's future actions toward you. What's this person's future actions toward Cancer in the next 2 weeks, Spirit? Oh. You could be dealing with a feminine energy. I don't know what you did to this person, Cancer. I mean, this person's like willing to do the work. Willing to do the work in the near future. They're looking really, you know, good, attractive, confident. They're looking toward the future. They might even want like this 10 of Pentacles with you, but with that Hangman reversed, it's almost this energy where they're like, I'm just going to work on myself sort of outside, because the Queen of Wands is about self because it's Aries. So it's almost like they're like, okay, let me take a big step away. I still believe in this family dynamic or whatever I have built with Cancer, but I'm not willing to sacrifice anything from now on. Tell me about this Hangman reversed. Yeah, like they're just interested in like, you could feel like in the next 2 weeks, like something's unrequited because this person is just like really focused. The Hangman reversed again. I have Taurus, Leo, Pisces, double Pisces, triple Pisces, really. You could feel like this person is just not really interested in pouring into you at all for the next 2 weeks. They're very about themselves, working on themselves. Maybe not even reconciling. Let's get some oracles. What should Cancer expect when it comes to this person on their mind? I don't see any masculine energy out here. This could be a same-sex connection. We have broken mirrors, addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. We have stubborn, bossy, selfish, and flexible. That's sort of what I'm getting with this. We have toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd, and we have rock bottom, karma, jail, legal issues, life falling apart. Show me this person on Cancer's mind, please. I could definitely be listening to other people with that High Priestess reversed. Ooh. Our love is always there despite the distance. Ego, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. This person could be really in their pride, but I mean, their energy doesn't look bad to me. Sabotage, I mess up the good things in my life sometimes and regret. This could be you or this person, Cancer. I wish this never happened. What advice do you have for Cancer? Worth waiting for in soulmate, and then we have reconciliation at the bottom. So maybe some sort of reconciliation in time with this person. It just might have to be something you wait for a little. advice for Cancer, please? Advice for Cancer. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Okay. Something that you feel like is just impossible, and then a new start is coming. Nothing will come of this situation. So if you're like in a fight with this person or something, it might just be a little bit of ego for this person. But you can't, like, you know, if you're also being in your ego, like, it's not going to work that way either. That's what I have for you, though, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will see you on my next video. Leo, Leo, Leo. Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys for the person in your mind for the next 2 weeks. We're going to see their feelings and their actions and then pull some oracles. Let's get into it. I don't like how this Leo is moved all the way over here. This. There we go. There you go, there you go. Leo. Alright, there we go. For the person on Leo's mind, show me how they feel about Leo. Oh, apology and solidarity. So, this person definitely wants to return. They want to give you some sort of apology. They might be in this solitaire. Oh my, you guys know what I'm trying. Like, they're alone right now. They're withdrawn. They're, you know, lonely. Maybe they're single. And we have influences. Dark attachments, third parties. Okay. We have nourish, self-harmony, soul growth, comfort. Consequences, karma, destiny, cause and effect. I mean, this person could feel like they're facing their consequences for something that they did. Maybe it involved a third party. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it involved, you know, drugs, alcohol, something like that. All right, let's see. Show me how this person feels about Leo from now until the next 2 weeks. I did not mean to pull that many cards, but oh well. I feel like you make them extremely happy with that sun. They could feel like they want to get out of their head, but they don't exactly know where they would even go if they did. Like, if they reached out, they wouldn't know. Like, it's almost like they want to reach out, but they're not taking any type of action. They're not presenting anything to you because it's almost like I don't know, they feel like you're guarded. They feel like they're hesitant, they're scared, there's fear involved here. They're very much in their head. They could feel some sort of like renewed interest in this as well. Like they really want, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like they're very interested. You could be dealing with an Aries. I also have Leo. You could be dealing with another Leo. Show me this person's future actions toward Leo. Yeah, definitely returning. Definitely returning, but a little bit in their ego. Or when they return, they might be returning in like a, yeah, like an egoic way or something. Not interested, and yeah, they might return a little drunk. Like, I don't want to fight. I just want to, you know, love you. I want to take charge of the situation. I feel like I haven't been getting much attention from you. I'm not happy. But still the two of you don't really agree on something at the same time with that Three of Pentacles reversed. You're not really seeing eye to eye when it comes to something. How to collaborate efficiently, how to work on a team, how to live in a home together, like whatever it is. I mean, when they come in, they don't want to fight. I do feel like there's some apology or something here. I don't hate it, Leo. I don't know what this person did, but I definitely don't hate it. What else do you want Leo to know? I have Aries again, too. I have Aries. That's all, really. All right, we have hiding their true feelings. Deep emotions, secretly in love, cold and detached. We have distractions, temptations, always busy, keeping you waiting. We have conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, positive outcome. We have unfinished business, proposal, forgiveness, reconciliation. Let's see what else. For Leo. Soul contract, the lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Reveal, I want to tell you the truth. Irreplaceable, the way you love can never be matched. And new chapter, I'm trying to move on. Wow. Unrequited love and release your ex. You could feel like you just don't really love this person anymore, Leo. Like too much has went on or something. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah, I'd say. And show the world the real you. Well, it's saying, you know, and then a fiery climax approaches at the bottom. I feel like it's saying, you know, to maybe bring some sort of like friendship into this. But I do feel like maybe you do need to release this if you're not interested anymore. Could be very draining, whatever you're going through. That's what I have for you though, Leo. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Virgo. Oh no. Virgo. Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello. Today we're going to be doing a 2-week update on your love life, the person on your mind. We're going to see how they feel and their next actions toward you. So for Virgo, the person on Virgo's mind, Spirit, show me how they feel when it comes to Virgo. Secret admirer. Suppression, resistance, shyness. So this person could definitely, you know, have their eye on you, Virgo. Heart song. They could feel like the two of you are sort of like what's it called? Telepathically communicating. Roaming wild, free-spirited, risk, possibilities. They see, you know, taking action toward you as some sort of risk. Or maybe they're being some sort of like free spirit. That card gives me sort of like the Knight of Wands. They feel misunderstood. They could be being a little bit of a victim. They're, yeah, I feel like they want a second chance with you. They love you a lot with that unconditional card. Let's see. Show me this person's feelings toward Virgo. It feels like some sort of relationship or maybe even a family dynamic between the two of you has failed, or the two of you are in some sort of fight. They want some sort of reconciliation. They could see you as this Queen of Swords. Yeah, they feel like they cannot move on from you, no matter how hard they try. They feel like maybe, you know, some sort of blunt words were said with that Knight of Swords that maybe they can't really stop thinking about. I mean, whatever happened between the two of you, they're definitely over it. They feel like the two, you know, you could be a little jealous or they could be a little jealous. They maybe want that to change. They're definitely holding back at this time from saying anything to you. But they, you know, there's some level of forgiveness as well, or getting over the past and what happened between the two of you, some sort of foundation that was dismantled a little bit. The Queen and the King of Wands. Very passionate connection between the two of you. Show me this person's future actions toward Virgo in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, definitely an offer from this King of Pentacles archetype. Maybe not taking accountability though. It's almost this energy of like, you know, here's an offer. I'm gonna take action, but you know, if you don't accept it, I'm gonna leave, and because you know I don't want to fight or something. It can make the feminine feel a little bit like pissed off or a little insecure. Like it feels heavy, like whatever this is. Why is the Justice reversed? Eight of Pentacles reversed. You could feel like, you know, somebody just does the same. Like, I've heard this before, you know? Oh, I've heard that before, you know? Like, it's just not equal. It's not even. It's not like somebody's coming in like, you know, I really fucked up, Virgo. Excuse me. What am I saying? I really messed up, Virgo. Maybe this person cusses. I don't know. I'm sorry. I did not mean to say that word. It just sort of came out, and I don't usually cuss. Yeah, I mean, you can feel like this person just, instead of really admitting what they did, it's almost like they don't feel sorry for what they've done. I don't love that, but I mean, they are giving you some sort of tangible offer here. I almost feel like we don't accept it though, but I don't know. All right, what else for Virgo? Unemployed, fired, broke, living beyond their means, sick and tired, cycles, over it, decision made, mind games, immature, testing you and analyzing you, conflict resolution, making amends, positive outcome, and compromising. What else for Virgo and this person they are thinking about? Dishonesty, yeah, with that justice reverse. By lying, I ripped us apart. Reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Okay. Well, maybe they do tell you the truth. I don't see that here, but unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. And hope I haven't given up on us yet. Let's get some of these. What else do you have for Virgo, Spirit? Healing family issues and attraction. Yeah, you definitely could have a family with this person. Now, what is Virgo's advice? Your hard work is paying off. Oh, I like it. New moon in Capricorn. Well, that's what I have for you, though, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed it. I do feel like whatever hard work you are putting into your life in general and improving your life, it is paying off. Maybe by maybe by the next 2 weeks. We never know. Maybe in the next 2 weeks is what I meant to say. It's almost like this energy of like slowly chipping away at I don't know, like a rock or something, trying to expose what's underneath. I don't know. But it seems draining. Whoever this person is, it does seem draining. That's what I have for you though, Virgo. Libra. Okay. Okay. Libra. Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys for the person on your mind for the next 2 weeks. We're going to see how they feel and what their next actions are, and then we're going to pull some oracles. So let's see. For Libra, Spirit, show me, person on Libra's mind, how they feel currently when it comes to Libra. We have pride, we have frozen. So ego, arrogance, stubborn love, silence, stillness, no words. We have only you. We have intimacy, and we have clashing. So I do feel like this person, I feel like you're in a conflict with this person. They feel like the two of you are clashing. I feel like there's some sort of incompatibility or conflict. They do still feel like close to you. Tension, turbulence, arguments, and stress. And solidarity. I feel like they're like taking some time to their self. They're not really saying much to you. How does this person feel when it comes to Libra? I do feel like they find you very like sexually attractive. We have the Judgment, the King of Pentacles. So they want to make some sort of like judgment call, maybe about something that's been on their mind or hurting them, or something that they're trying to like get over or forgive you about. But there are some sort of like delays, and they know that. There is some sort of maybe reconciliation. If you're not with this person, they feel like they want some sort of reconciliation with you. Oh, we have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Nice. Do you want to see that Three of Swords reversed? What is that? The Knight of Cups. Yeah, they could want forgiveness from you, Libra. I don't really think it's a huge deal. They want to offer something to you, take something off your back. I feel like this person is very patient. I feel like they feel like they're your match. I don't really see anything bad. There could be some delays though. Why? Why do we have delays with that Eight of Wands reversed? Or even like forcefulness, or maybe they feel like you're forceful. There's a beautiful connection. They could be maybe trying to be like see what works and what doesn't. With that Page of Swords lovers. Be careful this person isn't like trying to like force a connection onto you or force a commitment or force taking something to the next level or something like that. That's sort of what I'm getting. I have Taurus and Scorpio. Show me this person's future actions toward Libra. Slow but steady wins the race. There could be an energy where you or this person feel like they can't create something with you. They could feel a little doubtful. They could feel like, they're dropping some sort of toxic cycle. The two major or the two minor arcanas are in the upright, but the three majors are in the reverse. It's like this energy of like feeling like, will we ever stop being toxic? I feel hopeless about this connection. I don't know if I can create it. I don't know if I can do it. Somebody could even be like manipulating you in the near future, Libra, into, I don't know, because the devil is reversed and I like that. Why is the Magician reversed? Ten of Wands reversed. You could feel like this person just like doesn't like to take accountability, or they're taking accountability, but it's almost like in a way of like, okay, did you take accountability because you want to take accountability or you want to take responsibility, or are you doing it just sort of make me happy? Like it's sort of a weird energy. It's almost like this person seems a little depressed. They're coming in with some sort of good news. You feel like they're putting in a solid effort, being practical. You could feel like this person may need some like space, or you could find them to be really in their head. In the near future, I mean, I don't see like a breakup or anything, Libra. I just feel like the person's making some sort of huge judgment call when it comes to maybe the movement of the relationship or something. They feel like the two of you could be clashing a little. All right. Yeah, we have reunion. We will always come back to each other. We have regret. I wish this never happened. Soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. And third party. There were things that got in the way of us being together. I wasn't expecting that one. Third parties don't always have to be like other people, though. They could always be just like, family, friends, coworkers, Okay, we have very soon and romantic feelings. Let's see what Libra can know about this person. Double life, okay. Liar, deception, and another relationship. Desire, self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. Pictures, regrets, reminiscing, missing you, push and pull, power struggles, imbalance, and stubborn. What's Libra's advice? I was not expecting this. Surrender to the divine. And a fiery climax approaches. Bring love into the situation. I feel like there is a time for solitude right now. because whatever you're going through seems quite heavy with that 10 of Wands. I do feel like somebody here in the near future is going to take accountability for whatever they've done, which I like. But it doesn't mean, I mean, regardless, if somebody takes, people can take accountability all day, you know? But it still hurts, you know? Like, whatever they did to you still hurts. Yeah, I'm almost getting like somebody's trying to force you into still being with them after that, after some sort of third party or something. I don't know. That's what I have for you though, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading for me, with me, information is down in the description box below. Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys for the person on your mind for the next 2 weeks. We're going to see their feelings toward you, and then we're also going to see their future actions, and then we'll pull some oracles. Person on Scorpio's mind. I'm going to click on this video. Please show me what's going on in their heart space toward Scorpio. And they're exhausted. They're exhausted. They might want to come in with some sort of, you know, unexpected message. They feel like, you know, there is some sort of space between the two of you or separation. There is mutual feelings in this. They feel like they enjoy the chase or the pursuit when it comes to you. But I feel like they're tired. I feel like this was a long journey between the two of you. Like something has taken a long time. Like maybe years, months, weeks. Like they're just like, wow. Like it's almost this energy of like, okay, I love this person, but when is it sort of going to actually take off? Or maybe this is how you feel, Scorpio. I feel like there's some sort of repeated patterns the two of you keep going through. Show me this person's feelings towards Scorpio, please. From now until the next 2 weeks, Spirit. This person feels like... Hold on. It's almost like this person's heartbroken, but they're hiding that. They might not feel like they're enough. They don't want something to end between the two of you. They're trying to resist the inevitable. It's almost like a situation where like maybe you and this person broke up, right? And they still left a whole bunch of their stuff at your house and they're like, oh, like if I ignore this person or if I just don't talk to them, eventually I'll have to go get my stuff so I'll get to see them again. You know, it's almost like that energy. This person could like pretend to, with that Emperor reverse, it's almost like they could like put on a show that they're sort of like better than they are. But with that moon there, it's almost like they hide a lot or they keep a lot hidden from you. They feel like, you know, you're a very determined person. Whatever you seek out to do, you're going to accomplish it. I could see where they're also maybe in this energy of like they see your side of the story now, or they've put themselves in your shoes, and so they see where it is that they did you wrong, I just heard. I don't know. Show this person's future actions next 2 weeks toward Scorpio. I have Aries, Pisces, Cancer. I definitely feel like the masculine wants to have a conversation, but the feminine could be a little angry, could be a little jealous, honestly. Could have a lot on their, you know, there could be a lot on this person's mind that they want to express, and they have wanted to express it for a very, you could expect a message coming in, because this person is sort of dropping some sort of toxic way of doing things, and they want to come in with some sort of communication and express maybe what's been on their mind, but it could make the feminine energy a little mad or a little jealous, or it could almost like open up more wounds for the feminine energy. Let's get some oracles. I do see like communication coming in. This person could feel left out in the cold. They could be juggling how to get out of the cold with you. Yeah, we have secrets. I haven't told you everything. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Heartbroken. I feel shattered about this situation. We have third party. There were other things that got in the way of us being together. Irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Disagreements. I wish you understood the way that I feel. I don't usually pull that many, but mind games. Immature, testing you, analyzing you. Distractions. Temptation. Always busy, keeping you waiting. Spiritual attack. Karma. Divine intervention, facing their demons, and guidance. Faith, healing, intuition, and dreams. Show me what else for Scorpio's, advice for this person. This could be the one in soulmate. Some advice for Scorpio. That's two. I'm only going to take one, but it's like confidence is the key to success. You have your commitment is being tested. Meditate and contemplate. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed it. I feel like, if you are committed to this person, maybe something got tested in your connection with them. Maybe something is still being tested. Maybe it was with a third party, since that showed up quite a bit. Do not know. Could be dealing with an Aries. That's what I have for you though, Scorpio. Thanks for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, information's down in the description box below. Okay. Sagittarius. How are you doing, Sagittarius? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys, for the person on your mind for the next 2 weeks. Let's see their feelings toward you, their next actions, and pull some oracles. This person could definitely be running, or in this energy of, disappearing or feeling like they're invisible because they have some sort of boundary up with you. They could feel a little confused or unclear where the two of you stand. I don't think that they don't love you with that unconditional. I definitely feel like they still love you. You still have their support in some way. And we have clarity. Honesty, intention, truth. So this person wants to be honest, or they have been. Letting go, walking away, and moving on. Their feelings. What is this person's feelings for Sagittarius, please? feelings for Sag. Star reversed. Ace of Wands. Two of Cups, okay. So it's weird. Because there's this energy of, you know, you could be committed to this person, but they feel hopeless. Like, they could feel like, oh, there's some sort of new beginning. This person brings me peace. This person, you know, I'm in a relationship with this person. I'm very happy. But with that Star reversed, where we're losing faith, or we don't think anything will ever come of this long term or something. Give me the Star reversed. Five of Pentacles. There could be something financial, health related. Maybe you feel like you and this person's finances aren't healing. But with that Three of Pentacles, I feel like the two of you are working on it together. This person's future actions at the next, I mean, I feel like they have a lot of attraction for you as well. There's something here, you know, where they're very, very, very in love with you. You're giving them like the butterflies. The two of you are seeing eye to eye. It's mutual love, mutual feelings. Show this person's next actions in the next 2 weeks towards Sagittarius, Spirit. Some sort of renewed interest in the two of your connection. Give me more. I'm only taking single cards. That's interesting. It's almost like this person feels like there's a delay out of fear or something. They can't move anything forward. They can't create what it is that they wanted to create with you because they feel like it's either two things. One, either you lied about something that was a little trivial and they're listening to like outside influences that are like, oh, that's messed up, like leave them, yada yada. Or this person's like assuming a lot about you because of what they're hearing from others. That took a turn. It's very interesting. They're holding some sort of like grudge, like they're keeping their like boundaries up with you. Show me this Magician reversed. The Sun. Show me this the High Priestess reversed. Death. Wow. The Wheel. I like the wheels there, and the Six of Swords reversed. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. I feel like the two of you are healing. There's some sort of big change that's taking place here with this Wheel, Six of Swords reversed. We're moving on from something in the past that was very difficult, and I feel like it could be financial. I don't know. Let's do oracles. We have our Sag, Spirit. Confusion. We have Spades. I feel unclear about where we stand. Spades. I need more time to think. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. So weird because the tarot, how this person feels within their future actions are like so much different. Heart to heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And we have past life relationship. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectation. What's Sag's advice about this, Spirit? The end of a tough cycle of riches. I feel like this has to do with money. I don't know why. But I just do. Like somebody lied about money. Maybe you lied about money, or one of you was assuming something negatively about the other when it comes to finances. I don't know. Infatuation, denial, obsession, attraction, unemployed, broke, fired, living beyond their means. What did I say? desire, self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings, and unfinished business, proposal, reconciliation, forgiveness. That's what I have for you, Sag. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will see you on my next video. Whoa. Okay, Capricorn season. All right. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a 2-week love reading for you guys for the next 2 weeks, the person on your mind. We're going to see how they feel, their next actions toward you, and then we're going to pull some oracles. Let's get started. Person on Capricorn's mind, when they click on this video, we have letting go, boundaries, second chance, apology. Okay. One more. They could be taking some time alone, sort of stalking you. You could have a secret admirer going on. We have some sort of return, forgiveness, gift, some sort of boundary. No, drawing the line, second chance, making amends, opportunity, plans, letting go, releasing, walking away, and moving on. So pretty self-explanatory, Capricorn. I feel like we have somebody here that wants to apologize to you, that wants a second chance, that wants to, you know, I feel like there is some sort of like withdrawn energy between you and this person. All right, let's see. What does this person feel about Capricorn? They could see you as this King of Swords right now, being a little stoic. If that's not you and you're interested in masculine energy, that could be, you know, how this person is feeling toward you. Just a little stoic at this time. Maybe they want to have a conversation. There is something between the two of you that was built for quite a while, but this person feels a little bit cowardice, or they don't understand how to come in, even though they may want to. They could see you as some sort of wish fulfillment. They could also feel like something between the two of you is left unfinished. They could feel like they don't want something to end. They see still, you know, a future with you. They're waiting. Let's see this person's future actions toward you. Oh, okay. They might come forward and say something, but they seem very hurt. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if there's a huge fight that's going on between the two of you. There's either some sort of fight going on between the two of you, or just something is completely ended. Something is completely failed. This person has a lot on their mind. They could have like lost that spark that the two of you had. They could feel like, you could feel like this person's very like in and out. And it could really frustrate you. You could really get in your ego, or you could feel like this person's in theirs. What else do you want to tell me about this person on Capricorn's mind? What might they say to Capricorn? Oh, so much about a reveal in these readings. There must be something going on in the astrology where like things are getting revealed. Reveal, I want to tell you the truth. Okay. Indecisive, I know my inability to make decisions hurts you. Time, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Overwhelmed, the stress from this is draining me. Pictures, regrets, things new. Contemplation. Unsure, choices, decisions. So that's that indecisive. Spotlight, limelight, audience, self-absorbed. Sticking around or sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with somebody else, and rock bottom. Karma, jail, legal issues, life falling apart, egg on their face, ashamed, backfired, got caught. You could have definitely like caught this person with someone else or something. And I feel like they're using time to be like an apology. They feel really overwhelmed. Let go of the control issues is your advice. And keep an open mind. What else is Capricorn's advice? Luck is on your side and a time for healing. Okay. That's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on my next video. Bye for now. Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love reading for you guys for the person on your mind for the next 2 weeks. We're going to see their feelings, and then we're going to see their next actions. Then we're going to pull some oracles. Let's get started. So the person on Aquarius's mind, when they clicked on this video, Spirit, show me how they feel when it comes to Aquarius currently and for the next 2 weeks. This person on Aquarius's mind. You know how many Aquariuses I've met that think that they're water signs? Because, I mean, it makes sense, right? Aqua, Aquarius. Infatuation, adoration, addiction, compulsion. So this person's very infatuated by you. Deja vu, past life, karmic lessons, repeated patterns. I could feel like the two of you complete some sort of patterns, like or repeat some sort of passion. I don't know why I said complete. Maybe you've completed some sort of pattern. I'm going to shut this door because I started a load of laundry. I don't want it to be loud for you guys. All right, so we have deja vu. I think I already said that, right? Repeated patterns. Then we have farewells, goodbyes, finality, closure. So there's some sort of closure. Could be running, disappearing, invisible, sort of ghosting you in a way, maybe even emotionally. And then we have beginning, new direction, fresh start, and chance. So I feel like they do want some sort of new start with you. But I don't think they're interested in like bringing, like it's almost, because I have the repeated pardon, like the karmic lessons and then goodbye. It's almost like they want to leave that in the past, you know? I feel like there's a lot of passion in this connection that the two of you have for one another. Aquarius. Okay. Let's shuffle these. For Aquarius, Spirit, show me. For Aquarius, I don't want all those. Show me this person on Aquarius's mind, how they feel about Aquarius currently and for the next 2 weeks. What's in their heart space? Okay, we have the Magician. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Not taking both of those. So they could see you as this Queen of Pentacles, so very stable, very nurturing. Maybe you have children. They could see you as like, you know, a good mother, a good business woman as well. They could feel like you're a little assumatory, which may like slow down the connection a little bit in some way. I love that the Wheel of Fortune is here. There's something very divine, or something is about to shift in your favor. You know, it's Jupiter. We love Jupiter. With that Chariot reverse, though, they do feel like, I'll have to clarify it. I don't really know why it's there. Why is the Chariot reversed here? The Nine of Cups. This person could be a little bit of like a white liar. And I'm almost getting like trying to like ease past something that happened, because I have this Seven of Swords, Three of Wands reversed at the bottom of this deck. It's almost like they don't want something to end with you. Almost the idea of ending something with you fully makes this person have sleepless nights, something like that. Like you very much are this person's wish. But they're like fearful or like hesitant that it can go the distance. But it's interesting because this person feels like they can create something with you, or maybe this is how they see you as this magician. Or so. How they feel. They feel like they can get whatever it is that they desire with you. But then that Chariot reverse, they're like, they don't have the determination. They're a little selfish, or Nine of Cups reverse is usually selfish. Nine of Cups in the upright is really just like, maybe this person's unsure of themselves. What is that Page of Swords reversed? Queen of, maybe that's you. They might feel like you assume things, maybe about other lovers. Maybe about this person having other lovers. But the Lovers is in the upright. I don't really think it makes this person kind of sad if you're dealing with a masculine, if you're dealing with this King of Pentacles. It's almost like, I want this to be victorious, Aquarius. I want this, this is my wish, but like you doubting me, you assuming things, you being jealous, you being, insecure. Like, I mean, don't shoot the messenger. This is just what this person is feeling. It could just make this person be like, feel this Chariot reversed feeling. Like, I feel like I could have it all with Aquarius, but I don't know, All right, let's get next actions. I love that the wheel is there, though. They feel like this connection is like set from above or something like that. As corny as that is. Okay, let's see their next actions. Scorpio. Six of Swords reversed. So the two of you are returning to some sort of problem, or they can't seem to get over you. Okay, Devil reversed. I like that. And the World reversed. Ooh, victim. Victim. Oh, I hate the Page of Cups reversed, guys. And the King of Cups reversed. Ugh. And the Lovers reversed. There's some sort of disharmony here. Maybe even other options. I don't know. But this person's like feeling like a victim or lying about something, and in the near future it's like somebody's rejecting somebody because somebody feels like somebody's a little in and out, or somebody's inconsistent, or dropping some sort of toxicity, which then is like creating something like, we're dropping it, but I would have loved the world to be here. Like, okay, it's final, but it's almost like with that deja vu, that repeating patterns. That's what it looks like to me. What's this Four of Cups? Like, what is like grossing Aquarius out, or being rejected, or whatever this is? The World. You're being very mature. You're closing something out very gracefully. Wow. And I feel like it brings in some sort of offer and some sort of determination. It's almost like you're determined. The World and the Chariot. It's almost like you're determined to have solidarity. Sit with your emotions. Close something out. I don't know where you're headed with that World, but I feel like you're over it. Aquarius, that's literally what I'm getting. I'm just getting you're over it, you know? It's almost this energy of like, okay, you don't see, you don't see everything I have to offer you, you know? Bye. You know, like I'm the Queen of Pentacles. I've been all of the queens before. Like, I am not going to allow myself to be this Queen of Wands reversed person, you know? Unsatisfied reflection. Yeah, I feel like somebody is reflecting. I wasn't happy the way things were going. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Time, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Self-love, I'm still trying to heal. Shadow side, you made me realize my flaws. What else do you want Aquarius to know about this person on their mind? I hate that these are moved up. I really need to move this camera so like it's flush with here. Conflict resolution, compromising, making amends, positive outcome. Okay. Toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. So this person could have like a lot of yes men around them. No contact, blocked, silent treatment, cut off all communication, and soul contract. Soulmates, partnership, spiritual union. You know, just because somebody's your soulmate doesn't mean you have to continue the contract. You have playfulness, and you have heart-to-heart conversations. So that's your advice. So, I mean, it says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. If that's what you want. What else for Aquarius for the next 2 weeks? Advice or, you know, prediction, spirit. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. And prosperity lies ahead. So something to do with money. Adjustments are required. Could really turn out for you in the next 2 weeks. And they're also, or Spirit's also urging you to not let pride or ego, you know, get in your way. But that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will see you on my next video. Bye for now. Why did I do that? Hi, Pisces. Oh, shoot. Spoke too soon. Okay. All right. Hello, Pisces. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a love reading for the next 2 weeks in your love life. We're going to see the person on your mind when you click this video. We're going to see their feelings for you. And then we're going to see next actions in the next 2 weeks. And then we are going to see, or pull some oracles. Also, I'm going to try to do these readings like every 2 weeks. That's why I'm trying to do them every 2 weeks. I do have quite a busy life though. So I also have a full-time job, so, and a daughter and, you know, a life. So staying up to date on the 2-week mark is a little difficult for me, but I'm really trying. Because I feel like these are my favorite readings, and it looks like it's your guys' favorite readings too, based on my like views. So let's get started. The person on your mind. Let's see what's going on. spirits, angels, guides, Holy Spirits, angels, guides, God, universe, and the highest most high, you're welcome into this reading for the sign of Pisces. Please show me what's coming for them for the next 2 weeks in their love life, the person on their mind. Show me how the person on their mind is currently feeling toward them from now until the next 2 weeks. How are they feeling? So we have mirror, reflection, shared feeling. Your person could be mirroring you. We have elusive, intangible, dishonest, tricky. So maybe they're lying to you about some things, Pisces. We have nourish, self-harmony, soul growth, comfort. We have only you. Fixated, attached, hypnotized. We have illusions, clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed. We have letting go, releasing, walking away, and moving on. Okay, so let's see. So the person on Pisces mind, show me how they feel when it comes to my Pisces. Now until the next 2 weeks, Spirit. Chariot reversed. Oh my goodness, I am not. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll take them. So we have the Chariot reversed. We have the Six of Cups. So they're definitely reminiscing, but they feel like, you know, they're not interested in taking much action. They want to get over something, move to calmer waters, maybe get over you. I'm not too sure what that's, but I love that the Wheel is here and the Magician in the upright. They could make some sort of impulsive decision to come toward you, some sort of like hasty decision to try to like give you some sort of romantic gesture. It might come out of nowhere, Pisces. I do want to see why this Chariot is reversed. Show me this Chariot reversed. The Lovers. It's almost like they don't believe in the connection anymore. It's a very, very strong connection the two of you have. It's very rare, one in a lifetime. Might even have a family, but it's almost like the grudges or something about the past is just too much. What is the Six of Swords? What are we moving on from? Or the Moon. There's that elusive. What is the Moon? The Ten of Cups. It's almost like this person doesn't see a way forward. They want something. They feel like they have what it takes to create something. They want to stop some sort of pattern, toxic pattern. It's almost like they're moving away, but the secret is they want this Ten of Cups. They feel like you are their family. You are their happiness. You're their happily ever after, right? They feel like this connection is very faded. They feel like they have beautiful memories with you. They might even be like manifesting you secretly. Let's see their next actions in the next 2 weeks. The person on Pisces mind, the next actions toward them for the next 2 weeks. Well, there's conflict here. Oh, that just went flying off the table. Star reversed. So there's the Five of Wands. So some sort of conflict. It looks like they're still very committed to you. But there seems to be two feminine energies here. There's an Empress, and then there's a Queen of Swords. So maybe this is a same-sex connection. Yeah, there's the Tower and the Eight of Cups. Something is... It's almost like somebody's being forced to walk away. Give me this Empress energy. It's almost like there's like a girl fight or something. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. What is the Queen of Swords working on with this Eight of Pentacles? Herself. And what is this Empress doing with this High Priestess? Staying quiet. Ace of Swords. You could be receiving something. Maybe if this person is silent, you could be receiving something from like a mother. I feel like, you know, you're just working. Not interested in... I feel like this is you, Pisces. Your person isn't really showing up unless it's this Empress. Unless you're dealing with this Empress. I feel like this is you. But switch the roles. Whatever this is the Empress is communicating. The Queen of Swords is very much like working on themselves, working on, you know, working because they feel hopeless. They feel like they don't want to sacrifice anything more. They feel like they sacrificed all they need to. What is the Hierophant? Yeah, it's like there's like a delay. Can you give me this Five of Wands? The Knight of Swords, some sort of communication comes in that causes some sort of argument. I don't really see any action. I'm not really understanding this because there's... What is this person's action? Like, will they be taking any type of action toward Pisces? Yeah, I do feel like maybe they're trying to hold on to this and maybe present you some type of love offer. I feel like you might hear from this person, but I don't know. What's a Star reverse? The Wheel. Ooh, okay, so something might shift for you because you feel hopeless about this. Tell me about the Hangman reversed. The Hermit reversed. Justice at the bottom. I don't think you're interested, Pisces. It's almost like you're just shutting out everything because you know that that's the way something will change for you. It's almost like, tell me about the Wheel. Like, what's coming in for Pisces because they've stood in their power. It's almost like you're making this person feel like, you know, they need to get on the same page with you, that it's almost like you make this person feel like they're not enough without you or something. And so they offer you something, maybe a relationship. Show me this Nine of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, the Emperor. Like, it's almost like this person feels like they're not enough or something. What is the Nine of Pentacles, though? Like, what is this Emperor? Give me one. Ooh. Heartbroken, Pisces. The masculine in this is really heartbroken. I don't understand why there's two feminine energies, though. Might just be some sort of an involvement. Like, you go from, like, this Empress to this Queen of Swords. to a Queen of Pentacles. Like your energy looks good, you know? All right, let's get some oracles. I always spend the longest on Pisces because I love Pisces. All right, what do you want to tell? I kind of want to know about this elusive. What is this person hiding? Maybe the oracles will tell us, actually. Let's not. Okay, what would this person say to Pisces? Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. Habits. I don't know if I will ever change. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. Unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. Broken. I feel shattered about this situation. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. This person needs like an ego death or something. Okay. Let's see what else you want to tell Pisces about this person. High value, the Empress, beautiful, sexy, abundant, confident. I feel like that's you, Pisces. Unknown caller, stalking, hanging up, unknown numbers, distractions, temptations, always busy, keeping you waiting, break up, distance, separation. Egg on their face, ashamed, backfired, caught, and guilt. Again, apology, remorseful, shameful. Or ashamed, I mean. All right, what else? What's some advice for Pisces, or what messages do you have for them? Love yourself first. I feel like that's what you're doing, Pisces. I love it. And deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other and retreat. I don't know. It feels like somebody's lying about something. Maybe something bigger. I don't know. Tell me more for Pisces. The next 2 weeks, Spirit. The energy is gaining momentum. Meditate and contemplate. Balance spirituality and practicality. A time for healing at the bottom of the deck. I do want to pull on this deception card. I don't know what deck to really use. What's this person being deceptive toward Pisces about? Page of Wands reversed, Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, some sort of immaturity and peace or something. I don't know. This person's definitely lying, and I don't know what about. Yeah, it's almost like they feel like they have nothing to be sorry for. Like that's almost the vibe you're getting. But can you tell us what they did or no? Three Wands reversed. Strength reversed. I don't really know. Maybe they met with someone. It's not really telling me. Yeah, the moon. Like it's secret. They're trying to keep it quiet, whatever it is. So, That's what I have for you though, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Or on my next video. If you want to book a personal reading with me, because you want something a little more, you know, specific to your situation, information for that is down in the description box below. And yeah. Bye for now.